Alright. Well, I at least gotten this figured out for now. Though I'm not sure how much longer it's going to matter, considering it's supposed to almost be done. Hopefully. I guess it doesn't really matter if I build up. Final layer. The last thing standing in our way until we can fix this, hopefully. But, I do have some things I need to fix before then. Some loose ends to tie up, I guess. And one of those things is getting down into Ira's lair again and finding Tenebris. Now, I know I told Electo a couple nights ago that I would have them accompany me to go find Tenebris, but with some recent developments, I think it may be best if I go by myself. Ira's influence should hopefully have waned by now, I would think, with the peace being gone, at least. And I really don't want to bother Electo with something as trivial as that. Oh, probably, if I'm going to try to avoid Electo, should probably not go that way, can I? Am I not a ladder? I mean, I know I can just teleport, but... Oop, alright, that's fine. Looks like I had to teleport anyways. I'm probably much too tired to actually be doing this by myself, no less, but it's fine. I'll figure it out. Is it not? I believe so. I'm probably very, very too out of it to do this by myself, considering everything. And the stuff with Az and Electo and Gani and Daryl, and I'm going to try and Dahlia. I'm going to try not to think about it too much. I understand that their viewpoints on Tenebris, I do, but I just... I have to give it another shot. I have to keep trying to break through to them. I can't let all of this just be in vain. These last 20-odd years be in vain. I can't. won't. No. Alright. Alright, well. Let's get down here, maybe. The least dangerous manner I can manage. Right. This is then oh no.
Oh, yes.
Electo.
You really thought you'd be going into this lair alone?
Um,
Do
what
you have a death wish?
what do you mean by that? I thought we were meeting here.
Really?
Uh,
Is that why you didn't think to inform me? Is that why you were unaware I was going to be here? Because if I was waiting here and you came to check in on me, I'm sure you'd know I'm here through Ganymede.
well, look, we're here at the lair. At least we could just I'm sorry. I'm I, I didn't want to bother you.
And instead, you're deciding to wander into the dark alone. I really didn't think you had a death wish.
Not so much a death wish, just I'm used to doing these things alone, I suppose.
Well, it wouldn't be my decision, but since we are doing this, the goal is to attempt to find Tenebris, yes?
Yes. To find Tenebris and bring them back up.
Fine. Hopefully the creature is still trapped.
Right, I forgot about that thing that you had chased after you when we were in here. What happened to that?
Do you want to see?
Sure?
Be a good way to confirm if it's still trapped or not.
At least we're a little bit more
Or
prepared
if we
this
get
time.
our heads sliced off.
Yeah, well, hopefully not. You promised me last time we would make it out of here alive. I'd hope you do the same this one.
I don't know.
Alright. The issue is, I don't even know where I would be able to find Tenebris.
Where did Tenebris appear to you before?
Oh. There it is.
Looks plenty trapped to me.
It certainly does. Oh.
I wouldn't get too close.
Probably not. Well, when we were over finding one of the pieces in the little garden area. They were appearing in the dark hallways.
we can check. Do tell me if you start losing your mind.
How would I know if I'm losing my mind, Electo? I'd have already lost it.
Ah, that's why you had this idea.
Alright. I've not lost my mind at this point.
Oh.
You did pretty well keeping me sane the last time.
With you begging for a deal? Hardly.
Yes, but you still stood in front of me every single time they started trying to talk.
Right. Right, not this one.
I've noticed that every time I bring that up, you seem to distract.
Do I?
Yes, you do. It's about 2 or 3 times now.
It's dark enough that things are spawning. Tripwire.
True. About it. You know, Kieran said something about Tenebris being in the room they were in. You might be able to try there,
Alright.
where we can find it again.
Right, you two are
Oh.
non-hostile.
I just about tried to kill them as well. My goodness. Oh, goodness. Well, there's the dark corner, but from what I'm starting to piece together, I don't think Tenebris is as corporeal anymore as we originally thought they were.
Well, considering there was signs of a struggle in here, someone's here with us.
Electo, exactly how much do you trust my judgment?
What exactly is it you're planning?
I think we need to take down the lights.
Plunge ourselves further into darkness.
Well, if Tenebris is going to appear in darkness,
Hardly seems effective in this room.
there's a giant.
Oh, that would do it. Be cautious.
It's alright. There you are.
Yes, it's quite obvious to bring me to you, given the fact that you made everything dark.
So it is actually you.
Yes.
I'm... Oh. Electo, control yourself. happened? You've been gone for weeks.
I've been down here.
Why?
Why?
Was not needed.
What do you mean, not need?
I gave you what you wanted.
What?
Let you live in peace.
What are you talking about?
Gave you Umbra. That's
What?
not what you want.
What? What do you mean you gave me Umbra?
Got me a deal. I was the one who found the piece in the last year. That would give a boon to those who found it. Used it to give you what you want. Everyone wanted.
What do you... That's... What made you think that's what I wanted?
All you've ever wanted. You wanted me to love you back, so I gave you a version that could.
Umbra is not what I
cannot
wanted, Tenebris. I wanted you regardless. Umbra does not have the same history that we have. I wanted you. I wanted to feel that with you. I wanted a shred of that back from you.
I have told you many a times I cannot. Countless times. So I gave you someone who could. Someone who could satiate your desires.
You can't tell me that there's not a shred that cares. I mean, Electo, you remember what Ganny said, what Gerald said? Just calling me your guiding light. You running off and disappearing when I talked about wanting to love. Like, I don't...
What did you give in exchange?
That...
Tenebris said that they made a deal.
Yes, it was simple. I'd give you all Umbra, and I wouldn't help in return. So I brought myself down here. I cannot help you with the layers. I do not believe you all want to do that anyway.
Yeah, like, yes! I've told you this regardless countless times, Tenebris, that I want
Not
you here.
just you. Everyone else who seems to despise me. For actions I've done. Everyone would get what they wanted. I would not be around to hate me for my actions, and you would get someone who would love you back. Who could be warm.
I don't want that. I wanted you. You are there. You are who has been here for my whole life. You are all of my memories and the only good thing that has ever happened to me. It happened to me in Umbra and Chasma. I wish that I knew I mattered that much to you as well.
I've told you that many times. Cannot, will never, and physically unable to love you, care for you, or cannot feel positive emotion.
Then what? You just want me to leave you here? Just you go wherever you wish to sink back into the shadows?
I gave you what you wanted, yet you still cling to the chance it can be fixed. It can be mended. Yet I am not broken. I am who I am. You can never see what's in front of you. I sit here in front of you, thing you say you want. Yet never have you said you wanted me. You've always wanted it something else, something more. Those who have lived in the light take it for granted. Never be satisfied.
I see. All right. I see. It's my fault. Then I didn't realize wanting something from life was so burdening for you. It's my fault to wish that I could have the person I laid my soul bare to for 20 years of my life love me back instead of another person who knows none of who I am. I didn't realize that was just so much to ask for. Umbra is a different person from you entirely. Tenebris, they are not you, they never have been you, and we don't have the same history. I want you here, Tenebris, and I want Umbra here. But if you don't want to be here, or if they don't want to be here, or if Electo doesn't want to be here, or anybody else doesn't want to be here, what else can I do? I'm just selfish for holding on to the things I've wanted my entire life.
You are.
Wanting something is not the burden. Do not get me wrong. Cannot know the feeling myself, but burden is wanting me to be different when it is against physiology. No matter what I cannot feel it. I can't love you. Not a matter of or not wanting to. Physically cannot feel emotion. We're trying to get a rock to love back.
You think that creature owes you love?
I gave someone who could love you. I never expected them to be a replacement. Someone who could love you back. Someone who could lean against, feel warmth, let you move on from someone who couldn't return it. Don't want anything. It is a comparison. When I call you my guy or anything of the sort. Preferential. It is better for you than anyone else. Rather you stand by someone else. Not. You want something. Cannot happen. Desire the stars line and bless you. I am not some stars can see, fix. I am what is left behind after they have shone. The shadow. Yet you cannot see in front of you. You're always looking behind something more.
I see you, Tenebris. You're sitting in front of me. I've seen you this whole time, Tenna. I have been there this whole time. I looked for you the second that our home started to collapse. You were the first thing on my mind. I want you to come back and be with us all. I won't push it anymore. I won't push for you to change. I won't push my love onto you anymore.
I don't know. Others want me there. It was not just you I had.
Oh,
Feel
definitely
it.
not.
Feel the tension growing. So to relieve the stress by removing the problem, removing the creature, as Electo so puts me.
There's someone else waiting for you up there, Henris.
Julius.
I told you
Ooh.
I would keep her safe if we found her. Kira needs you as well. I'm sorry, I let go.
You want Kieran to have more allies.
I promised.
And why should that matter?
Put the bow away.
No.
I was already down. I was already in I hid in the corner while you all entered, then left quite quickly. To leave you all to Kieran. I knew Kieran was alive. That's why I was down here.
Oh.
I will join you all on the surface if that is what you so desire. I am unable to resist her pleas.
What do you mean by that? You are also cutting down, I would like to mention.
I will kill myself. Anyway.
Oh, good.
I'll get you first. You're going down first. Hey. I knew Kieran was alive. I was down here. I lie. I'll join you up on the surface. That's what she so desires. I am unable to resist her pleas.
We broke Phantom.
What?
You just reread that.
Yeah,
Just
because you said I was cutting out.
Oh, okay. That's right.
Yeah, you said I was cutting out, so I reread it. Yeah. You didn't
fair,
break me. I was
to
making
be
sure
fair,
that you heard it.
to be fair, you have been cutting out.
Jules.
All right. What do you mean by you can't resist? What are you not telling me? Why are you hiding things from me? We are not supposed to hide things from each other. I thought we weren't.
This was before the apocalypse. The gods are not the only ones I have made deals with yet. Burdens me.
Another one before this?
Reason why I was on the side that I was. Not with a Bori, of course.
You said you were just
with
trying
Kieran.
to keep everyone here, so we could.
Yes,
Yeah,
I
don't.
was. But my deal was for. Ones wanted to keep everyone there. Kieran and Construct. They'll deal with them. Help continue that. That is why. Up on that side of history. I could not resist their pleas for help.
And yet you
Made to the
chose
villa.
to make the deal.
It was before you all planned to storm the castle.
What happened? I don't understand. You don't. Have you changed just this much, or have you always been like this?
Like what? Tell me, what have I... is so confusing to you.
I feel like you're hiding things.
I have always been hiding things. It is what a shadow does.
Did you actually ever care about me?
I never said I did. Something you have thought of yourself. You have thought I cared. I have multiple times said I have not. I cannot. The entire thing has been creation of your mind. Yes. Would prefer you over anyone else to stand by my side. It does not care or love. Preference. Different reasons.
Right. Right.
The moment I became Tenebris, there's been no care or love. Umbra is the one who has care and love for you. Yet, I cannot see that, seemingly.
Sounds as if you have your answer, Julius.
Right. Well, Kieran is still waiting for you. If you wish to find Kieran, you can come up there and find her.
I will. I will return. Kieran desires me so.
Right.
Crown still heavy.
I right then. I'm going to go back up then. I will see you
Leave you to it.
around, possibly.
Most likely. You know how to bring me to your attention.
Right.
You've changed out.
Yes. Someone made it for me. A new person that we found.
I should introduce myself. Oh,
There's a lot of new people. Maybe you'll get to meet them.
maybe.
There's a meeting tonight, so I'm sure you'll likely want to readjust. So,
They're gone.
right. I just want to go.
We should leave this place.
Yeah.
take it that isn't how you wanted that interaction to go.
Alecto. I appreciate the company. I do not. I just please. I don't need a mockery right now.
What do you need?
I don't know. I don't know what I need. I needed for these last 20 years to mean something. I needed for my life to matter. I thought I at least had one person that entire time that cared, and I guess not. My whole life has been a lie. I was stupid to think that any single person down there would have ever cared for me. Not even my goddess cared enough to watch. Everything's just a lie.
I'm listening.
I don't know what else to say. I'm stuck in a loop of... I don't... I've always just been inadequate for everyone. I can't even... I can't fight. I don't have anything to give to people. I never have.
And that defines your worthiness to life.
I don't... just want it to matter.
Who told you that you don't?
Everyone, my entire life. I thought I had someone who thought maybe I did. I'm just as stupid as everyone made me out to be.
Intriguing. That doesn't match up with the data I know.
I don't know exactly what data you have.
The time that I've known you. That you've been here in this place. The people you surround yourself with, excluding the uncaring one.
I'm so tired of losing everything. I had one thing left there. I know that place wasn't good to me. I understand it wasn't. I know the people hated me, and I know that I threw everything into still trying to save them and protect them. I knew that people just didn't care, but I still... it was my home, and I lived there, and I had Tenebris, and now I've got nothing. I've none of it.
It was all you knew.
That's why I just stay up on that island all the time. Sure, it's quiet and it's lonely. But that's how I've always been. It's quiet and lonely.
Is that the future you want to pick for yourself? Alone, yearning.
I don't know. I don't know what I want. I don't know what to do.
Let's move inside from the storm.
Alright. Built that damn gazebo. Danny, I just...
Right, the couch.
Just the... I don't know. I just don't know.
It would be foolish of me to assume you know what to do after your world shattered.
Honestly, I feel like learning that my home was gone was less painful than this.
That
It's
isn't
just
what
awful
I was
about it.
referring to.
I guess. Tenebris was my whole world, wasn't they?
It appears so.
I don't really know who I am. Everything I've ever done has been to do for Tenebris. I I would go down to Casimir all of the time, and we would talk about the things happening between Casimir and Umbra. I would tell them all of the information I would learn out on my travels, on any of the expeditions I did, all of the meetings and the announcements from the team, the leaders. I don't think there ever was a connection there, was there? I mean, they told me themselves. I was just useful.
There is no shame in looking for comfort in an uncaring world.
No. But I do feel ashamed that I let myself be used like that for so long. I'm ashamed that I let myself cling to desperation like that. Even after time and time again, I have told that it can't happen. I don't understand why it took until now for me to realize that it's not good. maybe it's because I never had it until now. Never knew what it was like to give and have something in return.
I understand.
Doubt definitely started in pretty recently, I would suppose.
What triggered such doubt?
You and Ganny, to be honest.
Well,
You two are always there for each other. And the longer I spent with you two, the more I realize that it's much more gratifying to also have something given back.
it's likely because the two of us have gone through something equivalent.
But not even just you two. With, I mean, Ganny's constantly making food for me. We're always talking about building that pink greenhouse. And as much as you don't like talking or like avoiding the subject, you did just go down into that layer with me twice now to make sure I'm alright. Because Electo, I know you didn't go down there for Tenebris.
Obviously not.
You have a weird way of showing you care for someone.
No. Like helping you flay yourself.
Yes, like helping me flame myself. Not exactly.
The offer's still open.
But it's the fact that you offered and didn't just do it. It's the fact that you listened when I told you not to attack Kieran that night. It's the fact you were so adamant about keeping me away from that monster in Ira's lair, but when it was a chasing whisper, you weren't.
I suppose so.
Whatever the case. You definitely have played a hand in showing me exactly what I should be getting in return. So, thank you, at least for that.
You're welcome.
A lot has changed since this all started. At least for me. I mean, I guess in general, it's. You've been doing this longer than I have, and regardless, this place, but just since I even got here, not long right before the machine exploded, so much has changed very, very quickly.
It has. Realms shattering. The end of so many lives.
Are you feeling okay?
Now, why would you ask that?
I don't know. With Ganny getting more tired, you've seemed very. A little concerned about it.
I have been. The increased amount of dormancy is a protection to prevent him from being entirely snuffed out.
Are you going to be snuffed out too?
If the next layer isn't open soon. Yes.
Oh.
I'll
Is
likely begin having periods of dormancy soon enough.
there anything we can do to help stall that? For you and Getty? Hopefully this next layer opens soon, but if not, is there anything I can do to help?
Without additional sources of magic, the only thing is keeping us warm so we don't need to spend as much maintaining ourselves.
Then why are we sitting in here, Alecto? My god, go back to your island. Why are you putting yourself in the cold then?
To protect.
Is it... Alecto, I understand you want to protect, but you matter as well. Don't snuff out your life.
I'm not intending to.
I need to throw you into the fire? Like, go! Come on. Oh, my goodness. Look, I've just had I've just had my old world shattered. I do not need to lose you as Gaddy now. I don't need my new one to go as well. And that's not me just saying that you and Ganny are the only people in it. I don't want to make that a thing.
No, but we're the ones who are most likely to freeze under these conditions.
Yes. I'm going to start building many, many campfires. I'm going to cover the entire island with campfires.
You can step inside if you wish.
That's why you wanted me to build that. The thermoregulator. Does that help you?
It does.
Fuck, I need to build more of them. Oh, it's still here. Very
I
good.
believe Ganymede was looking for more of them as well.
Well, I can definitely get on building more of them. Have to find them. Shouldn't be too hard, I hope.
Likely the others would need them as well. Especially the other convectrons.
Yes. Yes.
Even if they don't have a core that needs to be maintained. I've been told frostbite is a bit of an insidious killer.
Yes. Then I will make many of all the connections, and times 3 for you and Danny. But welcome to the next Nocturin town meeting. Please take a look at my 64 thermoregulators. I bring to you to the table today this stack of thermoregulators. Every person gets one each except for Ganny and Electo. They get the rest of them.
Well then, trying to intoxicate us by sheer heat.
I'm not trying to do that. I care about you too. Care about it. A lot of here. You too. The rest. Because, you know, but
I do. Now, back when Convectra was its equivalent of stable, I was considered to have a cold core compared to Ganymedes. If I were to submerge myself in lava long enough, it would have an effect similar to intoxication.
oh my goodness. Oh, I
Gyarados
still
is much
never
more
got to drink that.
resistant.
Oh no, you guys never were able to get me drunk the other night. I don't know what I don't really know what to know what I'd be like, honestly.
I don't know. You spill enough secrets sober.
All right. I know. I suppose. Though I did keep some things hidden.
Did you?
Were you aware that I was trying to protect Kieran?
To some extent, unfortunately.
Well, I tried. There's not much I can discreetly try to protect. Considering I have to outwardly stop from killing them.
I am going to kill her. You will not stop me.
Right. I'm just concerned now.
Have so.
You heard Tenebris. There's a deal there somewhere. Him mentioning his crown. Something isn't right. Not like they're going to help me.
The way Tenebris spoke about such a deal makes it appear as if they are magically unable to do otherwise.
I don't feel good about any of this. I know Tenebris isn't a great bear, that attachment's still there. As much as I want it to not be, it's going to be.
How long is your expected lifespan outside of the apocalypse?
Actually, I'm not entirely sure. I feel like Endear typically have a pretty long lifespan. Or people from
Hundreds?
Umber and Chasma, at least. I've never really met another person like me, so I'm not entirely sure.
Right.
But a lot of us are typically long.
Your components are from both cities.
With only knowing that my father was born, not knowing my mother really was, it's hard to tell.
How long would your father expect to live?
I would imagine quite a long time.
Then you may get over it.
May. This brings quite hope. Doesn't exactly instill me with confidence, Electo.
Am I not allowed to be a realist?
Fair enough.
I watched my whole empire crumble into ruins. The queen lost, my troops killed. It takes a long time, and the pain is never truly gone. And yet I persist.
Well, I hope I can aim to be as steadfast as you.
I hope you don't have to be.
Gone through a lot as is. Let's few more things.
Likely enough to kill us both.
You know. I really ought to still figure out how to use this thing. Maybe I'll get some experience coming up. New layer. It's not exactly going to be easy, it doesn't seem.
The mind and the arcane. You're going to want someone else to keep your wits about you. And also be aware any magics that you are proficient with might be twisted against you. For that exact reason, I'm not going down there.
Do you remember mentioned something about the magic? I remember. Is it affecting you?
The magic from Ira's lair.
The magic in general.
Kieran was leaking some, but that's been put to a stop. But imagine there were a master of the arcane. Would it not be easy for them to control a being like me? Especially in a weakened state.
Is that why Ganny hasn't been coming to any of the layers?
Partially. Partially, he's built much more fragile than I.
Ah.
The plating that makes up my body is 4 times thicker than his. And it has been difficult to find the materials to repair cracks.
Have you spoken to Oru?
I have.
Or black? Help you as well.
technique he used to fix the phylactery was actually something I had taught him.
Oh.
It works for materials of that type as well.
Have you trying it on yourself?
How do you think I'm still in one piece after Era's lair?
Oh God, Electo.
I'd show you the repairs, but I'm not sure you have the stomach for it.
Trust me, I've seen a lot of that in my time. Being a traveling cleric isn't exactly all it's chopped out to be.
In truth, by the eyes of my own people, the state I'm in is horrific. None of these are my original limbs.
Oh?
They're remnants and pieces of my fellow soldiers, put together. By definition, I'm a bit of an abomination against order.
I suppose we have that in common then.
No. Count myself lucky Ganymede is so open-minded.
Well, I don't think you look awful. You're just... Though I guess I'm not of your species. To me, you're just Electo.
I suppose so. No. I think it would have the same social presence as if you started walking around with Dahlia's arms on.
Yeah, I suppose so. People would probably be a little freaked out. But I think that's more...
Just a little.
I think that's more so though because they actually know Dahlia.
And Dahlia walking around with yours.
Well, that would just look ridiculous. She has very long arms.
Someone who was supposed to be at a lower subordinate level to her. Is that factor as well?
Ooh. There's two very different sides of a story there. If it was me walking with her arms, I would be seen as even worse by the people. If she was walking around with my arms, honestly, I feel like more people would be terrified of her.
Yes. It's both a mark of failure that I could not protect them, and would be seen almost tyrannical that they would be reduced to parts. But it is how I survived. There were thousands of us, and they're gone now.
Is it just you and Ganymede left?
had mentioned witnessing another one at some point. Beyond that, I have no evidence of any actively commissioned gem blazes.
At least you and Ganny have each other.
We do.
Maybe one day, when this is all over, I'll wander the world and find another unicorn. Though I doubt it.
Well, at least then you might have a chance of propagating your species.
I am not going to go for the very first unicorn I see.
What? I'm not allowed to instill a little humor in this.
I don't... You know, I'm not even sure that's something I'd want. I haven't exactly thought about it. Wasn't really in a position to think about it. Just thought of
I've been
different things like that,
programmed to
though.
want to see my people continue.
That's certainly a way of putting it.
It is literal.
Huh.
Did you not know?
No, what? Huh?
Ganymede and myself are devices powered by magic.
Oh? Oh.
Our personalities and directives are programmed.
Oh. So then how does that work if you're trying to make other gem places? Is this an intrusive question? I probably shouldn't be asking this.
I do not have the capability for such a thing.
Ah.
Those with colder cores do not.
Does that mean... Ugh, I don't... That actually... It's just like a bad thing to talk about when Ganny is not here. This is just intrusive. Hi. That's still a person. You're still a person. Ganny is still a person.
Am I?
Yes. You're here. You're talking. You're a person.
I suppose if that's your definition.
I mean, there's more to that than those two things. Sure, Alekio, you have programming. You have things you're supposed to do. You still have wants. Still have. You've willingly followed me into darkness and magic twice now. You're as much of a person as any rest of us are. So is Ganny.
I suppose.
So I do not want to ask intrusive thought or intrusive questions about you and Ganymede's species. While Ganymede is not here.
How much of overworld ecology did you pick up in your short time here?
Well, I mean, I've seen the overworld a bit. Tenebris and I technically came through to the overworld at the same time. I was just separate from everything displaced. So, I mean, I've seen quite a bit. you know, I haven't gotten into the nitty-gritty.
In terms of sheer reproduction, gem blazes have 3 castes.
Oh.
The queen, those with warm cores, and those with cold cores. Only with the queen is it possible to make another warm cord, but 2 warm cores can make a cold core.
Interesting. And cold cores just don't have the capabilities.
Yes.
Huh.
Sometimes called drones.
Well, that's not a very nice term.
I suppose not. Though I find no offense at it.
No. I suppose if it's what you've been called all your life.
There were not many that were programmed to be soldiers that were warm cored. Easier to replace.
As awful as that is, it does unfortunately make sense why they have that be a cold core job. Ew.
Though not strictly, you could assume someone's social status would correlate. There were exceptions, of course.
No.
Someone promoted and upgraded enough, or someone with an important and complicated job, but not seen as socially valuable.
You can be upgraded?
I hardly think there would be anyone able to do that anymore.
No, but just in general.
Yes. Our programming is on the templates on our backs. Re-etched. Reprogrammed. It is possible. Generally only done as a highest honor or the lowest punishment.
So, what exactly do you want to do in this POV? You have all of this program to tell you what you need to do, but you can't exactly go home.
Well, however, I do have people I have sworn to protect. And I have some promises I've made.
Well,
Some.
suppose you have that then.
Yes. Back in Convectra, it had been a long time since the Empire crumbled. I had a group of about 30 that I protected, our small little settlement. We called ourselves Hellions. Myself and Lef and Ganymede were some of our members.
I suppose not be much different than now then.
Slightly higher stakes now.
Oh, well, yeah.
You know, the end of the world.
Hope left.
As do I. I promised to do something for her when this is all over. I suppose I'll work on that first. If I don't have any grievous injuries.
I really hope. I have to hunt something down for you to be able to repair yourself with. If it comes down to it, Electo, you can have my leg. Not that I think it's going to help much.
Considering it would likely just rot.
Yeah. You could magically infuse something by the time it's so uncommon. People with missing getting magical.
Though, if I lost just one of my legs, I'd consider just taking off the other.
Why?
If I'm not carrying around so much weight and the magic is working, I can float.
Oh.
Though,
Well, that's neat.
access to thumbs are a bit useful.
Yeah.
No. The only integral parts of my body are my upper torso and my head. And I'd prefer to keep my blaze rods.
Yeah.
Not that that stopped them from being damaged or destroyed at points in the past.
They're quite memorizing to watch, I will admit.
In some senses, they're considered a limb like any other.
What are they used for?
Well, for the limbless, they are their primary mode of both channeling magic and manipulating things in the world. They're considered a marker of someone's age, as they are only produced at certain times. And it is the largest source of heat external to the
Oh, sorry. I jumped back in. I'm so sorry. I think, alright. You know what? This seems fair. Do this alone. Ow.
Just keeping us even.
I feel like this. Never mind.
What?
Ow.
Would you prefer I use a blade?
No, not really. I have a feeling though you definitely don't hit as hard as you probably could.
On you?
Yes.
Definitely.
That didn't quite answer my question, but it was ghosted. Why would you want to hurt the person you're trying to protect?
Precisely. That was only topical damage.
Oh. Alright.
No. It's been infuriating to a certain respect. There's an amount of violence my body assumes it needs to go through. And I haven't been getting it.
Oh. I mean, we could go kill things.
Like what?
I don't know. Anything we find out there past the layers? Or I feel like I'm going to regret this.
Requires going into that frigid nightmare.
That's true. Or we could spar. You could teach me how to fight.
While I'd be willing to teach you, I don't think you'd be capable of fulfilling my bloodlust while remaining intact.
It was worth a shot.
No. I think the next couple of my playthings will be completely done. I'm done with them.
You really should not label it as playthings when we just talked about fighting.
Is there a problem?
Nope, nothing at all. Nothing is wrong. Everything's good.
At the very least, when the city was here, I could get those energies out to pretend to be polite after. I'd find those most deserving of my punishment, and they'd happen to go missing.
Oh. Well, you know.
Is something wrong?
No, nothing is wrong at all. We're good.
You're not looking at me.
I don't know what you're talking about, Electo. Is that better?
I suppose. Unless you wanted me to snap your chin into place.
Why would you say that? Oh, God. I've... God.
You're at a loss for words.
You not helping me any.
Oh. And what is it you need help with?
Don't. Just do not. This is not...
Oh, no, do go on.
You're going to pry it out of me, aren't you?
Well, I'm not allowed to do it physically, so I suppose socially we'll have to do. Could take a couple fingers, maybe a molar or two.
Alright.
You
That's...
wouldn't use those too much, would you?
I even missed the fingers.
I'll take a note.
Oh, goodness.
Still open to the idea of molars.
I need those to eat, Electo.
Oh, I wouldn't take all of them.
What are you doing with my teeth? You're the real question I want to know. Why do you want my teeth?
Oh no, it's much more in the extraction.
Ooh.
Enough to leave you a little reminder every time you eat.
Why you want to... No. No, I'm not. I'm stopping that before it comes out of my mouth.
Well, now you've piqued my curiosity.
Oh dear. You know what? You could give it to me, I'll give it back. Why? You want to just see me writhe underneath you, Electo? Is that what you want?
Oh, definitely.
Oh, God.
But alas, you're one of the ones I'm protecting.
Right. Daryl is not helping me any.
Oh, do explain.
I have a feeling... Electo,
Yeah.
be straightforward with me. Just how much Endirian do you know?
Enough to read my own name.
Oh.
I'm not being your rebound from Tenebris.
That's not what I wanted. Don't make that into a thing, because it's not what I wanted. I'm not looking for a rebound.
Good.
It was simply
Glad
just...
we're on the same page.
God, no. Don't do that.
Well, then it's better I discussed it here rather than in front of all the others.
No, it was a theoretical thing. Who would I find the most appealing? That was the answer. So it feels weird talking about it now. It's not just visual appeal.
And that wasn't what I was talking about either. No. I've had a few who voluntarily wanted to go under my blades. I recognize there's a type for that.
It wasn't as much of that as it was Daryl's suggestion of, you should ask Electo to spar, and therefore you and Electo will be in close quarters. And I'm like, I need you to stop now, actually. I think you should stop talking. Because I don't like the images that has put in my head, and what you want is important, Electo, and I'm not going to ruin a companionship or stuff like that, especially when I'm in the state that I'm in.
No, you don't quite seem in the mental state to ask for a little torture session.
You know, though, sometimes it does sound appealing. To be fair, I have done some very painful things to myself since we've gotten here.
Yes, I think everyone has. Not to you,
Well,
to
no.
themselves.
I have, however, willingly chucked myself into that magical well multiple times, even though it hurts.
I see. Surely for the pain, or was there another motive?
The pain, and for a brief moment when you're there at the bottom right before it spits you out, your heartbeat and the hum that the darkness makes sink, and there's nothingness. And then it spits you out, and it is the most searing pain I've ever felt in my entire life. But I know I'm alive, and I feel synced to it, and I've got fucking issues.
Oh, definitely. Likely not the best idea.
Well, I haven't visited it recently, at least. Not
Good.
since Umbra showed up. Well,
Mm.
the day Umbra showed up, I did, but after that, I think you've been keeping me, and the others have been keeping me a little too preoccupied to think about.
I am amused by the fact Ganymede started that little game.
I also didn't put Ganymede anywhere on that list.
You did.
Did I?
4 steps down.
Oh, God. I was in a haze that night. I was really anxious.
I think
Very
he was getting
anxious.
irritated with how the newcomers were treating him.
That's very fair. People do tend to treat Genny like a child.
Reduce him to solely being cute.
Yes.
He's older than me.
Is he really?
By about 500 years.
Oh my goodness. Ganymede. You old dog, you. I will say Ganymede is quite sweet. Like, I'll give him that.
Oh, he's meant to be. And he is.
I guess I have more of a type for the brutes, though. As evident with how easily it was to fluster me by Aslan.
Oh, yes, the actual brute. I would be careful with that one. He's tried to claim it off as normal piglin lust for gold, but his attachment to anything that sparkles is a bit anomalous.
Great, got something.
And you are quite the source of ivory.
I am quite bright, aren't I?
Yes.
Oh dear. Well, you know, they already have my purity ring, so what else can be done?
The purity.
That's fair. Oh, God. Why would you say that?
You asked.
Uh,
Plus, watch you squirm.
Alright. Alright, you get a weird pleasure out of this.
Oh, yes.
For someone who does not have the means for any of that stuff, you get quite the pleasure out of seeing me embarrassed. Does you having a cold core mean that you don't feel anything like that?
No, the fact that I have a cold core is unrelated to the fact I feel nothing for that type of interaction.
Well, at least I learned something new today. Well, I've learned a lot new today, actually.
Multiple of my troops seeked such interactions, though it never appealed as much as bloodshed to me.
I'm glad you found like it. I promise I'll take this better than I just took what happened with Cannabis.
What? That I don't have desire to mate with you?
Oh no, God, that's Electo. Electo. God.
Well, that is what you implied.
No, yes, sorry. I'm also just I don't even know where to start with that. Actually, myself, I haven't even ever thought about that. What was I trying to get at here? Romance. There we go. That's what I was looking at. If you don't feel you don't feel sexual attraction, you feel romantic attraction.
If I do, it hasn't occurred yet.
It's fair.
I suppose myself and Ganymede are as close to partnered as most would assume such a relationship to be, but I feel nothing romantic towards them.
Queer platonic partners. Got it.
Yes.
It makes sense. You are joined at the hip.
Not literally.
Well, no.
And
No, that would be distressing, yes. For both of you and for everyone else. Please do not repair your hip with Ganymede's hip.
That sounds disgusting.
Yeah, don't do that. Oh. You know what, I get it now, actually. Yeah. I understand what you were talking about earlier. That did send a shiver down my spine. No, It is weird to just have to talk about my looks in a positive way. I mean, with you just saying that I'm probably saying that Aslan is looking is how I with Dahlia
Yes.
wondering why they've never taken attention.
You do possess a type of physical attraction that others put on Ganymede.
Used to that.
The small, cute, and manipulatable type of attraction.
I mean, yeah, I followed around a shadow bear for 20 years. So I willingly did everything for her. Oh, I'm going to have so many issues. I already have issues. I'm gonna have many more issues that are going to develop as time goes on.
Oh, definitely.
I really do hate you being like, oh yes, Aslan looking for shiny things, and you're a big piece of ivory, and me being like, I wouldn't mind. Actually, no, not gonna do that. No, I'm not going to talk about and think about the things I thought then.
I don't control your actions. I'm just warning you adequately.
And I appreciate.
I don't have any right to order you around. Unless a fight breaks out.
I'm going to not make that comment. Why is my brain?
It's a strange intersection, really. Ganymede is of higher status than me, but in terms of anything combat or military based, I have the rights to order him. Thus, we can keep each other in check if one of our programming goes off.
But at least keep each other balanced.
I'm glad I'm not having the malfunctions that happened when I first came to this realm.
Oh.
Part of the issue with Convectra, right now, is despite it being more physically intact than your realm, it was warping the minds of anyone in there.
Oh.
I was having programming go off without warning and in inappropriate times, which you can assume would be a problem, considering I'm Kagos.
Yeah. Are you alright now? You're not going to try to attack me? Alright.
No, not randomly.
Not randomly, just with precision. And plan. If needed. Are you planning on attacking me right now? Like, not right now, but are you planning to actively attack me in the future? Or at this moment?
Not at this moment.
But in the future?
Not my fault that you've stuck the idea of flaying you in my mind.
I don't know how I feel thinking that you've thought about flaying me multiple times.
Well, would your skin be thicker, more like a horse's? Or would it be the thin stuff that humans have? Would it be closer in texture to an Enderman's, or maybe some overworld species? Questions.
This is making me feel a lot of weird things right now, and I'm not sure how to take it.
But no. Oru managed to isolate the corruption in my head and remove it.
That's good. Oh, dear God.
Oh, you seem a mess.
Today has been a lot. And there's still a meeting later.
Perhaps you should get some rest before that.
probably.
Quite a bit to think about. Though, if you don't want to be alone, I don't mind you borrowing one of the bunks here.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Are you going to watch me while I sleep?
I wasn't planning on it.
No, I don't know if I trust that or not. Actually.
I was going to maintain my weapons.
Well, yeah, you should. It's actually. Wait,
The one on the left is Ganymede's. Don't take that one.
oh, right. Is that one yours then?
Yes.
I'm just. I'm not going to think about this more than I need to.
Good night, Julius.
Good night.